To Mind Body Abundance. Of course, I'm really happy to be here. I'm always happy to be here. Mind Body Abundance is a platform of like-minded individuals who want to thrive to be their best. We're a community that's inviting and vibrant of spiritual speakers to improve their lives. And together we learn, share, and explore in an ongoing series of live events, virtual discussions, and helpful courses. We support each other on our journey towards balance and success. So join us today to be a part of this inspiring community. We have a bunch of stuff happening. So I want to just quickly go through that before we get into Ikigai, which is the topic of the day. And Ikigai translates from Japanese into life worth. Iki is life, worth is gai. So before we get into that, let's talk about a couple of things. One, we have a show. It's at Mind Body Abundance TV. New episodes are coming out this week. And it's what we set out to do is we ask our guests, how can you change people's lives in 10 minutes? And they do a great job at providing a lot of guidance and information that will help people thrive to be their best. If you're a business that is acupuncture, Reiki, coaching, please, you can list your business at mindbodyabundance.tv. We're creating a fantastic directory of all of these businesses. So here's some events that we have coming up. Guided meditation with Lisa Hare is on Thursday morning at 8:15, and you can find that at the Mind Body Abundance platform. If you look at my social media, there's always a link to find Lisa and our guided meditation. Last week, we had a wonderful session, and this week, I'm sure it will be equally as enjoyable. Some of the big events that we have coming up is we have a networking event on Thursday, September 7th from 4 to 6. It's a networking happy hour, and it's a great way to meet the community and meet like-minded individuals. And there's a QR code right there that you can use. And also look at the mindbodyabundance.tv, and you can find information on those upcoming events. Finally, we have an expo coming up on October 7th, and that is at the Expansive Workspace. If you joined us last February, it was a wonderful event and a wonderful experience. All of the vendors really had a lot of great things to say about the event and the interaction that they had with the clients. If you are a business that would like to show your product or show your service, please get in touch with us. We have vendor space available. So let's get started with Ikigai. And Iki, like I said, is life worth, and that is creating your best life. So, this is a Japanese word and a Japanese practice of living a long and happy life. And we want to explore the concept that has deep roots in Japanese culture, but it's really gained worldwide attention through books that are out there and through a lot of the content that's out there. And I want to summarize some key points of the philosophy. And it's a concept that is believed to hold the key to happiness and longevity. And you'll see this in places like Okinawa, which is referred to a lot in the books and the literature on Ikigai. So Ikigai, do you remember waking up when you were a little kid for that school field trip and you couldn't wait to get there with that excitement and anticipation? Wouldn't it be great to bring back that feeling of enthusiasm into your everyday life? So going back to Okinawa, the residents of Okinawa have figured it out, and these people live to well past 100 years, and they work throughout their lives without thinking of retirement. That's a concept, huh? And they remain healthy and active in their communities. So what's their secret? And a lot of them live by the principles of Ikigai. 4 things that we see have found in common is asking yourself these 4 essential questions. What do I love to do? And think of the activities where time seems to fly by, or you feel like you're in a state of flow. You're revisiting your childhood memories and ask your parents, what did I love doing as a child? And, begin the sentence with, I feel happy when I. The next thing to think about is, what does the world need? While the first question focuses on personal desires, this one emphasizes the importance of contributing to our environment. Think of what the world, your community, your partner, or your family really need. And in Okinawa, everyone is part of a community where they help and support each other. What do I get paid for? We need to earn a living and provide basic needs. And what are some activities or products that could be monetized? The people of Okinawa, again, continue to earn money well into their 90s. What am I good at? Identify your talents and reflect on those things you're already good at, and those you could become more proficient in with some practice, So after answering these questions, the next step is to take action, and finding Ikigai involves trial and error. So start by incorporating activities you love into your daily life. How can you be of value to your environment and to your loved ones, of course? And you'll discover ways to get paid for doing what you love doing. This is pretty amazing, right? If we could all do this, but it's proven because cultures live well into their later years of life doing things and remaining active. So with all of the things that we've talked about, I want to give a couple of, I guess you could call them, rules. And one is to stay active, don't retire. Longevity and health comes from consistent, simple movements throughout the day, such as walking, gardening, and engaging in community activities. The next one is one that I really like, and I've been doing this in cooking and in just making coffee and those basic things. And that is taking it slow and living in the moment. So people who live longer tend to take practice in slow living, focusing on tasks that allow them to be present and enjoy their time. Turn routine tasks into moments of microflow and find joy in every day. Another one is your gut health. And so eating mindfully is so important to healthy. And I've learned this from, we were on a trip and there was a nutritionist of the stars, and he had a long list of people that he worked with. That was quite impressive. And the one thing that he said is, eat small meals and never get full, because it won't tax your body. And I've heard this over and over throughout the years, is when you're eating, never go past 80%, never get yourself very full, and eat more smaller meals to keep you going through the day, and make sure that you eat healthy. Another rule is surround yourself with good friends, and building strong relationships and finding a supportive community is key to a long and healthy life. Another idea is to get in shape. And one concept is to set a goal to be in your best shape by your next birthday. This comes with regular exercise on a daily basis. For me, I broke my foot, hurt my arm, and now I just almost dislocated my shoulder the other day. So I've had all of these injuries and they've really hurt my exercise. But I was sitting in the hospital yesterday and I said, no matter what, I am going to continue to exercise as much of my body as I can while I heal this injury, and make sure that I don't allow this to get me out of shape, because it's a very good excuse to lay on the couch and eat a Snicker bar. So another rule that I really love is smile. A positive attitude attracts positive energy, and smiling uses fewer facial muscles than frowning. But smiling also sets you up for success in a day and just brings in a positive attitude. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it when people smile when you meet them. It just gives a welcoming door for you to smile back and just have that acknowledgement that you both are people who smile. It's so easy. Reconnect with nature. There's forest baths, and it reduces cortisol levels, and it just improves your well-being. And the lastly is to provide gratitude in your life, or practice gratitude in your life. If you start off every day looking at what you're thankful for rather than what you want or don't have, it gives you a perspective into the day of gratitude and happiness. So Ikigai is a Japanese concept that combines things that you love, what the world needs, what you get paid for, and what you're good at. By incorporating this philosophy into your life, alongside with the rules to live a long and happy life, you can find purpose and live a fulfilling life. So go ahead and explore and follow your Ikigai. Thank you for joining us on Rise and Shine. I am looking forward to seeing you all on Wednesday. And be sure to take a look at our networking event coming up on Thursday, September 7th, and the expo coming up on October 7th, where you can meet like-minded individuals to join you on your journey and build your Ikigai. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful day. Create, connect, and make an impact.